What's going on, YouTube? I haven't made a video in a while. I've been incredibly busy, but I wanted to stop in and just really ask you a question, because I deal with a lot of clients, I deal with a lot of people's personal finance, and the interesting thing is that I'll ask somebody, what's your savings rate? And it's a question a lot of people have never really thought about. But the more I look at people's finances, I look at where they're heading as far as their financial future, the more I realize if you're not saving, some percentage of your income right now, you're really setting yourself up for a very difficult future financially, whether that be in terms of having options, maybe retirement, maybe you got kids you're trying to save for their college tuition or something like that. You really have to think consciously about how much you're saving for your financial future. And with that, I would say the primary rule you really need to apply to this is that you need to start paying yourself first. Now, I know conventional wisdom, logically, you get your check, you probably want to go ahead and pay the cell phone bill, or you want to pay your rent or your mortgage or something like that. But here's the thing: that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to pay yourself first, okay? The recommended, and then this is really a low estimate, savings rate is 10%. So what you should actually be doing is taking 10% of your take-home income and putting it away into another account. And then from there, you begin paying your bills. Now, this way, what's going to happen is, rather than paying your bills and then realizing you have no money left, you're going to build up your own personal savings, right? And then when you get to that gas bill that you don't have any money left over, you're going to call them and you're going to say, hey, let's set up a payment arrangement, or you're going to do whatever. But you're actually getting ahead. A lot of people often say things like they can't get ahead because, they just have too many bills. Well, if you're paying yourself first, you'll actually have some money later on to make those moves that you want to make. So I just wanted to remind you, man, just make sure you're paying yourself first at the end of the day, because nobody's ever going to take care of you like you. All those companies, all those bills you're paying, they don't care about you. Pay yourself first, and make sure you get that savings rate at least to 10%. And if 10% is too much for you, you really got to start thinking about how you're going to bring in some more income. But regardless of what you make, you got to save something, because tomorrow will come. And if you're not preparing for it, it's just going to make it way more difficult for you. People get laid off. Situations happen. You need to take off a couple of days. Medical emergency. You need to fly somewhere. Living paycheck to paycheck is far too common in this country. And I know it's what everybody does, but at the end of the day, there's no one who's going to step in for you when you have that financial emergency. So please try to put something away for a rainy day. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.